Cek. Oh. Bentar, aku patah-patah. Ntar guys. Alright. Kagak. Bentar lagi nyoba YouTube, Cok. Bentar lah. Lagi nyoba YouTube. Udah lama kita tidak main YouTube.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Sekarang kita langsung aja ke quest selanjutnya ya guys ya. Nanti malam paling gua nge-live di di sebelah. Ntar questnya mana? Ada apa juga? Nggak ada. Kita ke potion class. Apa nih?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
I'd spend all day in
Apa coy?
You wanted to speak with me? I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons. That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted. I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein. Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein. It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen. I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel. Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor. The hidden herbology corridor? Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Alright, let's do it.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look. Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt. Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
If you lean forward on your
Wih, masih loading mameng. Nih, hidup cuy, tanamannya.
Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming... Incendio!
Tempat apa nih?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare. Seems to... Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Iyo, apa ini?
Incendio! Lumos! Incendio!
Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio!
Aduh, goblok. Aduh.
Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio!
Lumos.
Incendio! Lumos! Incendio!
Lumos.
Oh, gitu deh.
Incendio! Lumos! Incendio!
Man, wait.
Revelio!
Mari kita cabut.
Incendio!
Welcome yang berjaya, welcome.
Revelio!
Banyaknya. Kita kolek-kolekin kan. Wih, dapat apa nih cuy? Dapat gear baru kita. Lah, kayak ketutupan kepala di Harry Potter 1 itu. Voldemort. Profesor siapa tuh namanya? Ah, level berapa ini? Level 11 anjing. Baru kebawa di level 11, guys. Oh, boleh nih. Keren sih. Kita nggak usah perlu. Kurang cocok cuy. Welcome aja, welcome.
Isn't the back door
Kemana?
The food that appears in the Great Hall is
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask.
Yo, man.
I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Kita ke potion class sekarang. Let's go.
I wish I was a messenger.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would
Assalamualaikum.
seem that completely incompetent, which is doing.
Ini bincang murid profesor.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Bikin sayur sop kita.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Aduh,
I'll get
kepencet.
you the Fwooper feather,
Anjing.
as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be...
Revelio.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Suspicious Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Revelio. I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Upgrade, upgrade. Dapat glove. Anjay.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Revelio.
We said that travel broadens the mind.
Is the new universal hex reading?
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Alright.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
We've got dark wizards these days. I'm doing my beverage. Then find myself a dildo.
Jauh banget. Ya. Jauh banget coy. Bentar ya cuy, biar mau quest dulu kayaknya.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Wih, banyak burung hantu
Don't mind me, Owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. I'd best keep looking. Revelio! Accio! Here's a welcome surprise. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. No statues here. Revelio. Nothing. Accio. I'll take that, thank you. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio. I'd best keep looking.
Ajan.
This'll do nicely. Revelio. Accio. No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
Bagaimana caranya kita?
Accio. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. Revelio. Accio.
Naik lagi baik. Welcome yang baru join, welcome guys.
Nothing. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Accio.
Apa ini?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Levioso! Revelio. Accio. I'll take that, thank you. Revelio.
Gimana lagi cuy?
What's happening?
Iya, what the hell?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Oh shit. Oh, rame amat. Kita main game dulu, bentar.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Let's go.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Kelebihan anjing lupa.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
route.
Nicely done. Ih, jangan jatuh. Iya, goblok jatuh.
I've seen worse. Akio. Try to beat that.
Kalah gua ini.
Accio.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won!
Bantai anjing goblok, kalah, Cok. Rematch.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yo man, let's go.
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the
Pengen
practice.
kalah.
As court, the ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Gimana ya?
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Come on, Leander. Oh.
Dapat. Nice.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio.
Mana ya?
Nothing to it.
Palangan, Cok.
Accio.
Jatuh anjir. PA seri dong. Oh, enggak.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Well done.
Yang penting menang.
You beat me.
Yang penting menang.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Wah, anjing.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Cek. Ada, sekarang ada. Jadi tembak anjir. Ayo. Kita tunggu orang misi Jack Dow.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Kepala ini Edward Kenway.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Let's go. Ntar dah, audionya gue kecilin dah. Suara gue udah kecilan coy. Isi volumenya kita ke dulu deh. Tuh. Pitch apa itu ya? Okay, let's go.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, setan di Hogwarts.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick.
Okay.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
I don't need you. Danger, banyak banget danger ya.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
You fight about as well as a husky! I work best.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Anjay. Tim kalau jadi apa pokok jadi selatan.
That must be where all this leads. Oh iya, gue dapet ini tadi ya.
Dapat gear, lupa gua. Alamak, bagus sekali, bah. Keren.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of these spells will help me through this.
Alamak, apa tuh?
Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Stupid one! Accio! Levioso!
Jadi kalau ke bawah sini ada apa? Oh, langsung sana. Wah. Ih, laba-laba nih, jorok.
Levioso! Accio! Protego! Stupid! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Stupid! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupid! Levioso!
Chest. Gear penuh. Bong gear dulu. Yang gak pakai. Nicely done. Dapat gear. Emas lagi gearnya. Nah, mantap. Aigu, kerennya loh. Ini kita ganti. Kemana kita? Ke bawah ya? Lupa gua.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Accio!
Gue serang laba-labanya. Oh ini.
Incendio!
Mati, cok, perih banget nih.
An untouched chest. Jaredor wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Accio. That's odd.
Penuh slotnya. Cembung nih.
Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Levioso!
Nice. Wait, man. Ih, anjir gede banget. Asem. Laba-laba. Ew.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
Ada chest. Banyak
I'm
kali
glad
chest.
Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Ya, itu dong gua. Mati gua. Ah, goblok. Oh enggak deh. Mati deh. Naik A.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot,
Wah,
but
itu
there's
lagi.
no sign of him.
Jauhan ya.
Accio! Incendio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Racun anjingnya.
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Racun. Jorok anak.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. But where could he be? Accio! Incendio!
Apa ini? Dapat topeng ya tadi cuy. Pakai topeng kah? Ya. Wih, keren sih. Coba.
Accio! Incendio. 8 legs is simply too many. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Oh, banyak banget dah.
Accio!
Lumayan duit coy. Ada chest lagi nih.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio!
Oop.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be more Richard Jackdaw. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid.
Mati ganteng. Kenapa hitam-hitam gitu airnya?
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Potato. Stupid. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
What the hell is
We
this
meet
place?
again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Holy shit. Mereka hidup malah.
Accio. Potato. Stupid. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Spelling on this.
Patungnya hidup.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa.
Mati. Wah, lalu 2 orang.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
What the hell? Di sini malah ada gitu deh.
Can it be?
Oh, itu orang yang punya kekuatan sama kayak kita.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talent. Oh.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Belah, gimana nih?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. He promised he wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulsor, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome yang baru aja, welcome. Oh, nggak kebaca cok komennya cok. Aduhai, nggak ngebug anjir, ternyata baru kelihatan sekarang, kocak dah. Flying class, acquire an unuseful potion with maximum use. Ke flying class udah. Token lah anjir, serem amat pakai token bro. Aduh, ay.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Wih, belajar kelas terbang kita.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please Please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Ui.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Bisa dikatain.
Up.
Ui, nurut sih broomnya.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This is brilliant.
The brooms are school property.
This'll take some getting
I want
used
them
to.
returned in one piece.
Terbang aja ya.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Kacau. Buat.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Dear.
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest.
Buset.
Follow me.
Tetep aja.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Anjing.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Ini Quidditch. Apa tuh?
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Kacau kan, Bat.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Alamak.
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Tetep aja dapet kurangan poin. Alamak.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Yup.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Anjay. Dapat satu talent. Kita upgrade apa ya? Room of requirement. Apa nih? Keren. Widih. Rebel banget kayaknya, rebel. Cakep sini. Tapi ini kita ada apa? Hitam. Boleh sini. Cakep. Nih. Puso. Release focus potion.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th
Buset,
floor corridor
banyak
as soon as you
amat
can.
questnya.
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies,
Lah,
away
sasi
from
gitu.
prying eyes and distractions.
Cing banyak amat questnya, Cok. Babi. Conjure, Kufringo. Mainnya. Kita ke Hogsmeade dulu deh.
You up to now? Tadi kita mau ngapain? Quest. Nih flag test. Taruh. Kita ke mana ya? Focus potion sama apa tadi?
Hello there.
Revelio.
In the market for potions, are we?
Focus potion terus. Anjir mahal banget, 1.200 cok mata nih. Beli aja lah.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Kita jalan-jalan dulu deh yang belum. Mahal banget.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Acquire Maxima and you do rest potion and use them since Maxima. Oh, beli lagi. Maksima. Ah, ini.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Jauh banget coy. Ah, bentar. Kan di belum dulu berarti. Ah, udah cukup apa kagak?
Revelio.
New face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Mari kita lihat broom yang berapa harganya. Oh, real. Oh, 2000.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Okay, bagus nih.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Alright.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks'. Excellent.
Ya. Sudah kelar ya questnya. Nah. Nih jadi batu gini karakter gua.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark witch.
Revelio.
Anjay. Jauh banget anjing. Lambai-lambai tangan dia. Masih sih. Kelewatan kok. Buat ini fast travel. Zoom. Gimana di dalam kok? Nyangkut goblok.
Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
What the hell?
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you. Revelio.
Miring.
Revelio.
Oke guys, sampai sini dulu ya guys ya. Untuk perjalanan Abang Sihir, kita lanjut nanti agak malaman di platform sebelah kayaknya, nggak tahu. Ya udah. Thank you yang sudah mampir. Bye bye guys.